A leopard doesn't need much of an opening. One moment, it's hidden in the landscape. The next, it's already moving. Fast, precise, committed. The distance vanishes before the target can fully react. And once the timing is right, everything happens at extraordinary speed. Because for a leopard, the advantage isn't just power, it's the ability to appear exactly when the opportunity does. Across the dry savanna, a leopard struggles to pin down a warthog, its strength and precision suggesting the hunt is nearly won. Suddenly, a hyena appears, drawn by the noise. The brief distraction is all the warthog needs to break free from the leopard's grip. Warthogs are known for their powerful charges, often capable of reversing encounters with solitary predators, while hyenas excel at seizing any opportunistic moment. With momentum shifting, the warthog spins back and slams into the leopard before sprinting away. In the wild, a single moment of chaos can rewrite everything. Across the dry plains, a leopard spots a black-backed jackal absorbed in its search for food, unaware of the predator nearby. The leopard lowers its body and moves in near-perfect silence, using its finely honed stalking instinct. Jackals are fast and alert, but a single lapse can put them at risk. When the moment arrives, the leopard bursts forward and secures the jackal within seconds. A swift, decisive hunt on the open savanna. A jaguar swims across a quiet river, hugging the shoreline in search of prey. In the distance, it notices a young crocodile basking on the bank, unaware that a predator is closing in. The jaguar lowers its body and advances silently, using the refined stealth that defines its hunting style. Every step is measured, avoiding even the slightest noise. The young crocodile, still inexperienced and too far from the safety of the water, becomes vulnerable to a skilled ambush hunter. In the wild, just a few meters can determine survival. Once in range, the jaguar launches forward with explosive power, seizing the crocodile before it can escape.
In central Brazil here, this one is crossing the river, looking.
A herd of buffalo moves steadily across the plains of Yala when, from the cover of the bushes, a leopard suddenly emerges. Its gaze locks onto a calf, chosen long before the strike begins. With explosive speed, the leopard lunges toward the young buffalo trailing behind. This sudden burst is a signature tactic, using surprise to gain an instant advantage. Buffalo, however, are fiercely protective, and even the slightest disturbance brings the entire herd turning back as one. Their size and collective strength make them formidable opponents. As the herd closes in, the leopard has no choice but to retreat, avoiding unnecessary injury. Across the open plains, a leopard searches for its next opportunity when it spots a wildebeest mother and her young calf. The moment of separation is all the incentive it needs. The leopard bursts forward with explosive speed, targeting the vulnerable calf in a swift, calculated strike meant to end the chase quickly. Wildebeest mothers are known for their intense protective instinct, and despite the danger, she immediately turns back toward the predator. A single charge from an adult wildebeest can generate tremendous force. In a decisive moment, the mother slams into the leopard, knocking it aside and guiding her calf away to safety. Along a shallow stream, a leopard spots a herd of zebras and antelope crossing the water. It crouches low, watching carefully, waiting for a moment of separation. When a young zebra drifts slightly behind, the opportunity becomes clear. The leopard explodes forward, splashing across the water and seizing the foal within seconds. With firm footing on the bank, it drags its catch to higher ground. The mother zebra turns back immediately, trying to close the distance, but the leopard's grip and position give it the advantage. In the wild, a split-second gap in reaction can decide everything. Across the tall grass, a leopard spots a resting pack of wild dogs and moves in quietly, setting up a tense encounter. When a stray dog passes by, the leopard strikes, triggering chaos as the entire pack rushes back to defend it. Wild dogs are known for tight coordination and rapid response, while leopards rely on surprise and precision to gain an edge. Overwhelmed by numbers, the leopard retreats and climbs a nearby tree, ending the confrontation without further injury on either side.
Oh, I can't watch this anymore.
Okay.
Along the edge of a drying river, a leopard spots a carcass caught near the bank and slowly approaches, hoping for an effortless meal. As it bends down to drag the body ashore, the water suddenly ripples and a large crocodile surges upward, snapping with tremendous force and forcing the leopard to retreat. The leopard makes several more attempts, but each one is met by another explosive charge from the crocodile. In river habitats, crocodiles hold the clear advantage, armed with a bite force of several thousand psi and the ability to strike from below, while the leopard relies solely on agility that offers little protection near water. In the tall grass, a leopard watches over her cubs, hidden beneath a thicket, when a male lion suddenly appears on the ridge above. Sensing the danger, the mother leopard steps forward, confronting the intruder before he can reach her young. The clash is brief but intense, despite her speed and agility. She is no match for a fully grown male lion weighing over 400 pounds. Knowing she cannot win in direct combat, the leopard shifts to a familiar survival strategy, drawing the predator away. With quick feints and evasive bursts, she lures the lion farther and farther from the hiding cubs. On the dry riverbank, 3 cheetahs have just brought down a buck and begun feeding when the scent carries across the water. 2 crocodiles emerge from the shallows, moving straight toward the meal as if they had been waiting for the moment. They surge forward with surprising speed, forcing the cheetahs to drag the carcass back. But crocodiles excel in short bursts of power and possess one of the strongest bite forces in the animal kingdom. Within moments, they close the distance and wrench the buck away. Outmatched near the water, the cheetahs can only watch as the crocodiles disappear with the stolen prize, proof that the river's edge belongs to those who rule from below. Across the dry plains, a leopard has just taken down an impala and attempts to haul the carcass into a tree, hoping to escape the attention of scavengers. Before it can climb high enough, a pack of wild dogs surrounds it, forcing the leopard to retreat to a branch for safety. The dogs seize the impala, relying on their tight coordination and sheer numbers. As the struggle continues, two hyenas arrive and push forward to claim the prize, taking advantage of their reputation as dominant scavengers. But even their confidence falters against the size of the pack, turning the scene into a chaotic standoff. From above, the leopard watches helplessly, a reminder that on the savannah, every meal can spark a battle among predators. Across the open savannah, a leopard spots a herd of impalas ahead and immediately drops low, using the tall grass to close the distance unnoticed. When the moment aligns, it bursts forward, accelerating to nearly 36 miles per hour within seconds. Impalas are agile escape artists, capable of leaping up to 9 feet high. But one misjudged jump sends a young impala directly into the leopard's strike zone. In midair, the predator meets its target with perfect timing and brings it down as soon as it lands. Across the dry plains, a leopard feeds on its fresh kill when two hyenas appear, instantly drawn to the scent. Without hesitation, they close in, intent on stealing the meal. One hyena charges first, forcing the leopard to retreat, knowing it cannot win against two persistent scavengers. It slips into nearby cover, watching for a chance to reclaim its prize. Across the tall grass plains, a leopard spots a cheetah mother with her two cubs moving quietly in search of food. Sensing an opportunity, it lowers its body and approaches with focused intent. In a sudden burst of speed, the leopard charges in and grabs a cub before the mother can react, turning calm grassland into chaos in an instant. The cheetah fights back fiercely, using her speed and protective instinct to drive the attacker away, refusing to abandon her young. As the leopard retreats, the mother returns to her injured cub. For leopards, successful attacks depend on patience as much as precision. Much of the hunt happens before the final movement begins, through positioning, concealment, and careful timing. A few extra steps can reveal the approach. A moment too soon can remove the opportunity. Because in nature, the most effective predators are often the ones seen the least. Using awareness, timing, and stealth to turn a brief opening into a decisive moment.